Hey Mac users, I'm Jonathan. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to reduce Mac fan noise. Macs make little noise in general, but sometimes a Mac fan can get noisy pretty quickly, which could become extremely annoying. So why does the MacBook fan suddenly become so loud? Usually it means something goes wrong. When overheating, the fan can sound as though your Mac wants to take off. Luckily, there's a bunch of practical solutions for the loud fan. Let's see how to get your MacBook to stop running so loud. The quickest solution is to improve air circulation. There is a lot of processing power inside your Mac. The more you use it, the harder it works. And the harder it works, the more air is needed to cool it down. The fan keeps the internal processes and system cool so that your Mac keeps running flawlessly. But like any fan, it requires air and good circulation to make it work. An overheated computer could switch off. To save your hardware and data, always make sure your Mac has enough space around it. Or at least put it on a hard surface, such as a desk. Ideally, you should get a proper laptop stand that elevates your Mac from the surface to get the best circulation possible. One more reason for poor air circulation is all the dirt and dust that gets accumulated on your computer's fans over time. Schedule regular inspections to see if the vents are clear on the outside and gently clean them with a microfiber cloth. To protect your Mac from overheating, keep it optimized. macOS provides you with a toolkit to fix lots of hardware issues. But more often than not, these tools are not user-friendly and are easily accessible. So what's the better way to optimize your Mac? CleanMyMac X is a powerful Mac cleaner and system optimizer notarized by Apple. To give your Apple a speed boost and avoid overheating, open CleanMyMac X and go to the Optimization tab. From there, remove heavy memory consumers and other agents that heavily drain your CPU and thus overburden the fan. Make sure to check login items, launch agents, and hung apps as well. CleanMyMac X is free to download, so you risk nothing. Find the direct download link in the description box right under this video. Now that you know how to optimize your Mac, let's see how to monitor your CPU and RAM usage. Some power-hogging apps that cause Mac's fan noise are quite obvious. Still, your system might be sensitive to dozens of hidden processes that you might not have heard about. To find them, you have to keep your eye on where your Mac's CPU and RAM actually go. Here's how. Launch Activity Monitor from the Utilities folder in Applications. Navigate to the CPU tab. Click the %CPU column to make sure all the processes are displayed in descending order. Close anything that is clearly taking up too much battery power. Just select the process and click the Force Quit button in the top left corner. Now switch to the Memory RAM tab and repeat. Well done. In rare cases, when your Mac fan noise becomes a non-stop annoyance, the problem could be with the fans themselves. To find out if the problem is really with the hardware, you should conduct an Apple diagnostic test on your Mac. To do that, disconnect all external devices except your keyboard, mouse, display, and connection to main power. Make sure that your Mac is on a hard, flat, and stable surface with good ventilation. Shut it down. Next, turn on your Mac and immediately press and hold the D key on your keyboard. Keep holding it down until you see a screen asking you to choose your language. Wait until the test is complete. Usually takes 2 or 3 minutes. If any issues are found, Apple Diagnostics suggests solutions and provides reference codes. Make sure to write them down before continuing. Are there any issues related to the loud fan noise? If yes, book an appointment at your local Apple store or a licensed repair center to fix it as soon as possible. You certainly don't want your fan issue to cause a laptop meltdown, right? One more solution to loud fan noise is to reset SMC settings. SMC stands for System Management Controller. This driver is responsible for your Mac's hardware, including fans, power, battery, and charging. So, here's how to reset SMC settings for Macs with non-removable batteries. Shut down your computer and plug in the power cord. Hold the Shift-Control-Option keyboard shortcut. While holding all 3 keys, press and hold the power button as well. Keep holding all 4 keys for 10 seconds. Release all keys, then press the power button to turn on your Mac. That's all. Finally, it's time to free up some space on your Mac. Free hard drive space is like fuel for your processor. When your drive is cluttered, the processor reaches its peak capacity and begins asking for some fresh air. So the least invasive method to fixing a roaring fan is to delete junk on your startup drive. You'll be surprised how much space you can free up without deleting any important files. As a dedicated Mac cleaner, CleanMyMac X can do the job with ease. It removes old baggage like log files, outdated caches, and other system junk. Just launch CleanMyMac X and go to the System Junk tab. Hit the Scan button to let the app analyze your system. Once done, click Review Details to see a full list of items found on your Mac. How many gigabytes of junk files do you have? Share in the comments below. Switch between categories and uncheck any items that you don't want to delete. When you're ready, click Clean to remove the rest of the files. Great! Now your machine is in great shape and the fan should be running smoothly. As you can see, having your Mac fan running at maximum speed all the time is not a good idea. There are a few ways to address this problem. From cleaning the ventilation system to keeping your Mac in its best shape with CleanMyMac X. If any of these solutions still haven't solved the problem, take your computer to a certified Apple repair center. I'm really hoping you like this video. If you do, make sure to give it the thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell button to stay tuned and get the latest Mac tips. See you soon.